Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Couldn't get it through the field. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for six.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Straight to the fielder. Ouch, that looked nasty.
Waiting.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it though. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 8 off it. Punjab are 41 for 1.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Inglis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Power and precision in that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Dug that out well. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Wait. Needs a direct hit. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. Punjab a 71 for 1. Aurora coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Yep. Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Catch it! Yep. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the field with a great shot.
threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Good pick up, big chance. That one's gone. Oh, great run out.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Chakravarti coming back into the attack. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Waiting.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. That is quite extraordinary. Omaze, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Wait.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Kolkata managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Needs to be on target. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the big one, a maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Harbhajan Singh end. Brilliant diving stop. Nearly gets the edge. Russell with a great delivery there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Punjab are 140 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Yuvraj Singh end. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond? Omarzai watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Kolkata managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way. Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bowl, stunning delivery.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Misses everything. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 7 off it. Punjab 160 for 5. Iyer from the Yuvraj Singh end. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance. But got to go back to the pavilion now.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. That one's gone. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Ferguson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Russell getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Singh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Russell from the Harbhajan Singh end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Left.
देखते हैं तो आपका प्लान नहीं बनाए बस मेरा वेट करना है हाँ अगर कुछ बनता है तो बताऊंगा नहीं बनता तो नहीं बताऊंगा अभी तक फिलहाल मतलब बस मेरे ऐसे बताने ही कि जो दो के बीच हो सकते हैं ये बहुत देर में हाँ ये आ रहा है तेरा इंटरव्यू क्या सीन है अच्छा अच्छा ये ये हाँ पहले का प्राइवेट ठीक है तो बड़ा कुछ आता है तो इनका तो बताओ हाँ याद है इस बंदे का तो बताओ
Alone and easily through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over, Punjab 179 for 8. Norkia coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Waiting. Yeah.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Could that be out? Looks like it.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Chakravarti has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Harbhajan Singh end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, now then, that's on here. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Yeah.
Singh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And the innings comes to an end. Kolkata will need 204 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Singh coming in.
A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge, where's that going? Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Might look to go big again here.
Nine runs only in that over. Kolkata, 9 for none.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Bra, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Harbhajan Singh end. Going with pace now. Offers the pad.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Drilled that one away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
He was quick onto that in the infield. Over, Kolkata, 19 for none. Singh from the Yuvraj Singh end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Hello, Pat. Just letting you know, it has now changed to Bearish SOC 3 hours. Keep an eye on the market.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. 4 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 23 for none. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on. We'll collect that one, though. This should be close. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
First ball for the batter, coming in. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Going with spin now. Tremendous shot. Came down the wicket. Looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Ferguson from the Harbhajan Singh end. Doesn't beat the infield. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Smacked away. It may carry over the field for a maximum.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, but it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Some field changes.
You can't hit the ball.
Eight runs needed in this final over. So tough to defend at this level.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just ridiculous.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
What a match we have just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.